Living my best life is something that is flying around lately on social media, and people take beautiful pictures of themselves in some exotic places that they've been to, and they will write living my best life, which is absolutely true. So, but what of if we look at it, or if we bring the whole living my best life to our everyday life? So my own way of looking at living my best life is living it every day, in such a way that we live our best lives every day in whatever we do. So if you look at it this way, it will no longer be limited to vacations or going to some beautiful places and all that, which is part of it anyways. So when you bring it home to your everyday life, then the question will be, how do I integrate living my best life in my everyday life? So the way I have discovered is to discover your inner happiness, discover your inner joy, rediscover it, because it's there already, covered under the whole heavy weight, heavy baggage we carry about. So when you declutter your soul, you will rediscover this inner happiness, this inner joy within each and every one of us. Then living with that joy every day, living with that happiness every day, is what I call living your best life. Living with that joy every day and the happiness every day does not mean that you don't have issues. It doesn't mean that you don't have you may not have challenges and all that, but the joy and the happiness are always there, whether things are working out exactly how you plan them or not. So that is, to me, what living your best life is. So there is still another layer to that, which is living your authentic life, living your most authentic life. So when you live your most authentic life, that is the ultimate living your best life. So it will no longer be limited to going to vacation or just being happy. So when you're on your path, living your most authentic life has many layers to it. Being on your path, doing why you are here on earth, your purpose, or your purpose is, or the, living according to your design and all that. Just being on your path. So a deeper layer to it is living your life from your authentic self, from your core of being, from your essence, from your spirit, from your God side. That is what living an authentic life is. So when you live that way, you are living your best life, because studies have shown the connection between living your authentic life and happiness. So for you to get your authentic self, as you dig deep to get your authentic self, you will really discover the happiness I talked about earlier and the joy I talked about earlier, as you untether your soul, uncover your authentic self. So living your most authentic life is living your best life. And for you to understand how to live your authentic life, I shot a video that I will leave the link in this in the description box of this particular video, so that you can go and check it out after this video, or you can check it out before watching this video, whichever you like. So living your authentic life is living your life from your spirit, from your core, the life that aligns truly with you. So that is getting up every day and living the life that is most aligned with you, saying things, living your power, living the way you are created to live, without fear of favor, without fear of criticism, without fear of what people will say. What do you really want? What are you perceiving from your soul? What are you hearing from that depth within you that you are supposed to be doing? Going after it is living your authentic life. And that is what living your best life is, because when you live the way you are designed to live the way you're created to live in your purpose, live your your when you're living your own path, you will always be joyful. The joy will always be there because there is this joy that comes with being in alignment with who you are, the things you're doing, being in alignment with who you are, and all that. So that is the joy I'm talking about. So living with that joy every day makes life look like one big play. Life becomes a play. So living that, to me, is what living your best life is. So having that life already, so now whether you're going on vacation or you are doing your work or you are just doing whatever it is that you do, so doing it from that place of authenticity is what I call living your best life. I wrote a book called Living Authentically Daily. I will leave also the link in the description box below for you to check it out. You can download it for free. I kind of sharing it for free now, so you can download it for free. So it will show, it is a daily guide, 365 daily nuggets on how to live your best life. So it will just serve as a reminder every day to live your best life, to be on your path, to live your most authentic life, to live according to your values, to live your own life, your own God-given life. So living your most authentic life, which is my favorite thing to talk about, is mainly about living your own God-given life. Remember, at the core of our being is God. We all are divine emanations of God. Like, we all emanated from one thing. So it is one thing that is living through each and every one of us. So you live it out according to your own uniqueness, according to you, how you are designed to live here on earth, according to your purpose and everything. I live mine according to my design, according to my purpose, and according to how I'm just created to live, according to my own uniqueness. So, but when you don't live your own and you conform to what others are doing or to what the society said we should be or do, then you will find out that you are to me it looks as if you are neglecting the divinity within you. I always saying that the divinity within you is of a lesser quality. So this is why living your most authentic life is the best. So you are stepping up to allowing the divinity that is in each and every one of us to live through you. So but when you don't do that, you're shutting out that and then copying what others are doing. And someone said that be yourself, others are taking. So that is it, others are taking. So in being yourself, in living your most authentic life, in just being, that is how you live your best life. So being is easy, it's a flow. You just, life looks like a flow. So I always use this analogy of a flowing stream. You maybe a flowing stream, you have a canoe, for instance, and instead of going with the flowing stream, then you turn around and start paddling upstream, which is hard. So but living your real life, living your most authentic life, is just like allowing the current of the stream to carry you. But living a life that is not yours is like using your strength to paddle against the current of the stream. So this is why it is very, very important to get back into the rhythm of your life. So when the rhythm of your own life merges with the rhythm of God's life, your life becomes one big beautiful play. So now when I talk about beautiful play, or heaven on earth kind of life, people do think that it's a life that is without the challenges of life that is without contrast and all that. No, that is not it. Even living your best life doesn't mean that you may not encounter challenges and all that, but it means that you have already come to that place of self-awareness to know that no matter what happens within the realm of your mind, no matter what happens in your outside world, who you are is that part that is always silent, that part that the observer, the who you are never changes. Who you are never changes. So that unchanging part of you, that place that is always, that is always, that your being part, your God side. So when you are living from there, as I said earlier, that is what living your authentic life is. So when you live from there, you will always go back to that place to observe what is happening. So you will see that the whole happenings outside will not affect your internal world. Nothing affects that part of us. As a matter of fact, nothing absolutely affects that part of us. So that is why it is important to live life from there. And especially now that we are living in the age of the spirit, so the whole mind thing will no longer do. So it is about getting to the depth of who you are and living your life from. So that is just how you live your most authentic life. So the main thing is to get back, reconnect back to your authentic self and start living from there. That is how you live your best life every day. It is not always easy. Let me tell you something. It is not always easy because living your, well, you can actually, it involves a lot of boundaries and all that. So you can build boundaries with people outside easily. But what about family members and all that? So it is not an easy thing to do. From my own personal experience, it is easier to build boundaries with things outside, people outside and all that. But when it comes to family members and all that, so it's a different kind of boundary you're going to build if you're going to live your most authentic life. So it can be done. So I am here to encourage you that it can be done, and just doing it, just living it, you will always be guided from the wisdom within to show what to do and how to be and everything, so that it will not overwhelm you as you continue to live your most authentic life. So it has no formula. It has no formula really. It is just unique to you. I mean, yours is unique to you. So it's just that. And if you like this video, please give me a thumbs up, subscribe, and share the video. Thank you so much. I will see you next time. Please remember to live your best life every day by reconnecting to your authentic self and living your life from there. Bye bye.